we doing?
How are you sitting right now?
So the way I sat, and the thing is, it all depends on like your hip mobility and legs. The way that I sat was like this. Face out that way, between your legs. See how this knee is forward? Now wrap her leg around you. Now your thigh. Come in even further. There you go. Now can you lean in to here with your forearm? How's the pressure?
Okay. We'll probably go a little harder.
Not too much?
No, it's not too much.
She wants more. So you have the leg out. Can you switch it around? So watch real quick. Just stay where you are. You're like this. It's totally fine. I want you to switch like this.
This way?
Roll that leg open. There you go. Now see if that gives her more pressure, what she was asking for.
Nice.
Is that it?
Yeah.
There we go. We found it. We found it. I had to look for a second to figure out what the deal was, what the difference was. Once you learn how, it's pretty easy to give people too much pressure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know though.
We're trying to give her enough. I like bringing people to their edge. It's not about giving them pain.
Yeah.
So instead of holding him there, can you scoot in further? Yeah. There you go. There you go. I wanted to give you a hands-free version. There you go. How's that? Fan lines of the feet, inner leg lines. One line up the tibia, it's all fleshy, splits the thigh from the inside right up the adductors, pretty much gracilis, right up to the pubic bone. I usually go 3/4 of the way up the thigh and then work my way down. I just give you some extra tools because I want to keep you off of your hands as much as possible. How's it feel now? Easier? You just look like you were white knuckling it. Just making sure you weren't holding tension in your hand. I get most of us, we're in Central Texas. Is everybody here lives in Texas except you? You're in Monroe, right? Yeah. Are people searching for Thai massage in Monroe?
I don't know.
Tiny, small number even know what it is, which is a marketing challenge. Are people in Texas looking for Thai massage?
In Austin.
No.
Slowly. It's in Austin. It's taken 8 years for me. Like I've been pushing that forever. Yeah. Very different foundation. Very different platform. I had one session with my teachers, one of her teaching assistants. And after that session, I take everything she teaches. For the next 3 years, I took every class and was a teaching assistant like religiously. I quit a job once because they wouldn't give me off to go be a teaching assistant. And I was like, I quit. I'm going. Yeah. Years and years and years. Repetition, repetition, repetition. Again and again and again. When I would work with my teacher, she wouldn't do it like she did in class. Sound familiar? It was like, oh, okay, I see. You're giving us a sequence, but it's not, oh, all right. She just gave me permission to use all of my tools, a very basic foundation and like the send line theory, and then I was off. Yeah. Do I still use my hands? Yeah. I just don't overuse them. When you have bigger tools, what I have is an entire industry, they're digging a ditch with a hand trowel. Can you dig a ditch with a hand trowel?
Can.
Okay, so eventually I'll give you a shovel, and eventually I'll give you a bobcat.
And then a backhoe.
Yeah, and a backhoe. Now here's the problem. If you've never dug a ditch with a hand trowel and you have no idea what you're doing, do I want
It's tough. It sucks.
to give you a backhoe?
No.
Somebody's going to die. Somebody's going to die. I demo my suspension system when I'm in my home studio. I teach an intro class and demo it, and the students would just look at me like, and I'm like, guys, when do you think I should teach this? And they're like, oh no, somebody's going to get hurt. And I'm like, yep. People are going to die. You got to know how to use your legs, you got to know how to use your feet, and then we're going to put it on steroids. Yeah.